Yo, 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 Bully and the Beast podcast.
You,
I'm L'Oreal.
it's your boy Wax. What up?
Twerk.
Twerk, what up in the building?
What's going on with y'all niggas?
Shit,
You
nothing.
know,
I'm
we have Publix in love. You see, I'm in love with Publix. You know what I'm saying, and I'm just trying to get a bunch of jobs and stuff. Tony Braxton and them got their own like something to do with pregnant women. It's called Tony Braxton. Every time they have a contraction, it's like a it's like I guess the woman's supposed to say Tony Braxton, Tony Braxton, and I guess the contraction is supposed to stop or something like that. So
Are
all the
you on
pregnant
drugs?
women out there, huh?
Are you on drugs?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Bro, you
It's
talking
like
about
look it up. Look it up. It's like a contraction called Tony Braxton's.
no, it's called Braxton Hicks contractions.
Braxton Hicks. Same shit. Tony Braxton. T Bricks.
How you
and
practice?
what did you have your baby?
No, every night we've been in the hospital. So I just tell her to say Tony Braxton, and she stopped having contractions.
Oh, like it's gonna pop out the mirror like
Like
Candyman or
any
Bloody
second.
Mary.
Like for the last week, we've been at the hospital. In 7 days, we've been there 4 times.
So you think you're gonna say the name and it pop at Tony Braxton and the baby's gonna pop out?
Tony Braxton. Every time she
No.
touched it, oh, some more Tony Braxton's coming. And I was like, say Tony Braxton. And she stopped having contractions. So Tony, they into everything. I didn't even know how big they were. I didn't even realize it.
Twerk, is that the definition of it?
It's like the name of the form of practice. The practice. I don't know how you practice contractions. I don't know what contraptions or contractions, but
Like when they be like,
Yeah, it's
like
a
that.
breathing thing. It's called Tony Braxton.
It's not called Tony Braxton.
false labor may start around 6 weeks. Practice contractions. Braxton Hicks.
Yeah. Well, every
So
single
y'all
night,
been in there
every night in the hospital, no sleep. I'm getting contractions. I'm getting Charlie horses and stuff like that. Like the thing she going through, I'm going through. I'm like, what the fuck?
What does
You know what I
Publix
mean?
feel about that?
It's Publix is so, what I mean, I love them so much. That's why I love Publix right here today because they're so they're so supportive with everything I got going on. Like
It's
I get
crazy
off
because I
anytime I
actually
want.
think you spelled it right this time.
Now, I thought I spelled it right the other time, but I don't even think this actually say Publix. The way I spelled it say Publix. This say something else. This is public.
No, that's public. So how long have you been working there now?
It's been like 4 or 5 months now, and it's so crazy. If you go on there to Clemens Ferry, Publix, if you ask, "Do Wax work here?" They give you 10% off.
That's a fucking lie.
You get 10% off your meal.
That's a fucking lie. Like, don't lie to people like that.
Yeah,
Twerk,
go on there and just
anyway,
do it.
I'm done with you. What you got going on, Twerk?
Oh, what do I got going on? Friday. I ain't got shit, man, except for vlogs and interviews and stuff uploading on my Polymath Network YouTube page.
Yeah.
I need to subscribe. Got some. I interviewed Russell's team the other earlier in the month. Russell,
Dope.
Vallejo, California. I went to his concert and I caught his team getting smoothies at one of like the bodega trucks, and I got a walk with them, so you can check that out. And
Yo, can you see who subscribed to your channel so nobody can't lie, but like y'all subscribe to your channel?
Hell yeah, I'd be like, let me see a screenshot then of you saying it's subscribe.
So if they say that you subscribe, you can't see who subscribed.
I get a notification like someone subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did. All right.
Nah, you definitely did. Wax media, no nothing on my shit, never.
I don't know shit.
You're trifling as a motherfucker when you could just simply go and subscribe. Like, it's going to take
I'm
you
gonna
2
do it.
seconds.
I'm gonna do it. Matter of fact, send me the link so I can do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going to a Saturday. I'm going to a mental health, a men's mental health barbecue that one of my friends actually organized. It's gonna be in his backyard. There'll be a whole bunch of guys, and they have like speakers, and I'm gonna do like a podcast episode live, and I'm excited to check that out too.
Make sure you have some Vaseline, bro. So you put on your face because when somebody just punch you in your face for no reason, you'll be all right.
Bring Wax with you because I'm also worried about his mental health.
Right.
You motherfucker, like
why me? I'm having a baby.
You're a little off.
Oh no, it's funny about that. Oh, because I feel like people are, they've been motivating Wax in the YouTube comments about him working at Publix. I'm about to load it up right now. I had it queued up.
I just want somebody to give us a picture of you working in action.
I got it.
Let me see.
Had me at the cash register and everything. I'm gonna send that. Matter of fact, my fault for not.
I would not trust you with like adding and subtracting.
No,
Like
it's
even
crazy
though
part
it's
about
in
it.
the machine, like it's still like you still sketchy. Like you got to count the actual
No,
money.
it's a calculator. It's a calculator. It's so easy.
They don't have no fucking calculator at Publix.
That's what the machine is. It's really a
But I
calculator.
will say most people don't use cash nowadays anyway. But like even if it was like a couple dollars, I would be a little nervous.
This one has me dying. I'm lost. Why are you working at Publix? You had farms and everything before. Things happen.
Because he's lying. I
What you
really
talking?
like.
You think I'm gonna have all the? You don't think I'm gonna have all this paraphernalia of Publix and I don't work here?
The
Like, I'm
other
changing the
one
whole
was a
Publix
shirt
brand.
you wrote on. I
It's
don't know
no
where the
real.
fuck you got this shirt from. It's a sticker.
There's no sticker, L'Oreal. This is right here, branded, man. I told you I'm about to get a tattoo.
I can't see, but it looks like it's lifting on the side. Don't ever
No
listen to this
way. Come
guy. He's
on.
a liar. I don't believe anything
Can
this
you
guy
believe you
says.
hating on my job?
Didn't have his size.
I don't believe anything Wax says. But anyway, Barbados was a vibe. Shout out to everybody that
Well,
was
that's where
out
you was at. I
there.
thought you went to Paris.
I was in Paris and I was in Greece too. But I went to Barbados for crop over. And shout out to everybody that went out there. It was the 50th anniversary.
Nice.
And that's my first ever time, like the first time I ever jumped or played math at all. So I had a great time. So basically, like crop over is a festival to celebrate the end of the sugarcane harvest. So it's like a cultural thing, like, you know, back in the day, like the ancestors went down and that was their way of celebrating and everything, because you know they weren't allowed or was told they weren't allowed to do it, so they did it. So now they do it as a celebration, you know. So we had on the costumes and each band goes. And my band, I was a part of Vita this year by Esquire. So they designed the costumes. You have the different sections, different colors. And then each band has people that are in there, as I said, just in costume. The DJs are playing, and then you cross the stage. So each, you know, you go dancing down to whatever song in your costume. And then after that, you just walk for like 8 miles celebrating. You're drinking rum punch. There's these big trucks that's in between, and you just put your cup up and they like grab it and like throw rum punch in it. Like when I tell you, this was like the craziest experience I ever had. And then like there's one part that's called 4-day. So that was the first thing I jumped at all. So you're out there all night from like 10 p.m. until the sun comes up. Like we're there, and I had a bag over my head, like because you throw paint and like powder. Like it's crazy. So like I ruined my sneakers are cooked. Like I could never wear them, but it was the funnest time. Then it goes foam and then water. Like it's in the street. The bad part is you're walking this whole thing. So like when you get to the end, you're thinking like, okay, and then you're like, oh shit, we gotta walk this back.
Shit.
Yes, you do. Because there's
Where's
no
the
way.
golf carts?
No, the car's back there.
Shit.
So I didn't know that. So I'm walking, drinking rum punch and shit. Then I get to the end, I'm like, yeah, we here. They like, no, the fuck we not, motherfucker. We got to get back.
Yeah, that's like when you go to a girl house and go smash. As soon as you finish smashing, you got to drive all the way back home. Like, get the fuck out of here. I got to ride this bike back home. I'm mad.
That's exactly what it was, Wax.
Yes.
But at least when you get to the end, they have all these like this food and they feed you breakfast. Like it's crazy. Like, but these are all fets, like all parties. And they go all day, all night. Like I went to 3 parties in one day, like 5 hours a day. It was just 5 hours each party, like each fet. Like it's crazy. So no, I went with a group of people. It was a bunch of us. There were some people from the UK. There were some people from the Caribbean, Dubai. Like it was a bunch of us, Canada. Like, and my group was super dope. Like all the girls, all the guys, they were fire. Like I feel like I can't like we're a family. And I was there for 9 days.
It's a team. It's great. That's how I feel when I go to different ball player teams and stuff like that. And I'm like, right now we family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, and then, so now I have like connections with them, but Barbados was such a vibe. Like that, if motherfuckers are going anywhere, I would definitely recommend to go to Crop Over. And I've never done anything like that before, and I loved every moment of it.
Yeah, that's how it sounds like New Orleans when they be having those parades and stuff like that in New Orleans. And
Yeah.
my guy said he was doing a
Mardi
little
Gras.
out there. And he was stirring the thing with his meat.
Okay. I knew you was gonna find a way to ruin it.
No,
now let's get
I
into
love
it.
what you got going on.
We are going to give out some good advice, the Hood Advice Bully and the Beast podcast. I hate wax. That's what the shirt should say. Instead of I love Publix, it should say I hate wax.
Early.
And we're gonna get into it. Twerk, I know we got some. Here we go. He sent them through. So Twerk, if the people want to reach out to us and get them a little bit of advice, what would you advise them to do?
Yes, guys, please go DM us on Instagram at Bully and the Beast Podcast. You could send us an email at thebullyandthebeastpodcast@gmail.com. Oh, I want to add real quick before we do emails, copy a polymath bucket hat right here. You see that?
Okay, you could have waited for the end of the show for that.
Where did you go?
Okay, very important.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, go get you a bucket hat, y'all.
Yeah.
Anyway, again, what is it? What's the DM?
DM Bully and the Beast Podcast. Gmail. The email is the Bully and the Beast Podcast at Gmail.
What? See, he fucking up. He acting like whack. He getting the stuttering, and we might got to take that. We might got to demote him. Don't fuck up again.
Just take it easy. Take deep breaths.
The Bully. Jeez Louise. The Bully and the Beast Podcast at gmail.com, guys. Email us.
Okay, there we go. The white guy can't get it wrong. The white guy got to get it right.
Early.
He's not white. He just half. Okay. So they said, hey, guys, I hope y'all are doing amazing. Okay, so I need some serious advice. And L'Oreal, girl, this is for you. Fuck wax. She didn't say fuck wax, but I added that fuck wax part in.
Okay.
I've been following you forever, and I'm obsessed with how you're always out here living your best life on vacation. Isn't this very fitting? Like, how do you do it? I'm over here struggling to save money, taking time off work, and not freaking out about what's happening at the office while I'm gone. Okay, take time off work and not freak out. Okay, let me start over. How do you do it? I'm over here struggling to save money, take time off work, and not freak out about what's happening at the office while I'm gone. Crying face. I really want to know your secrets. How do you save money for all these trips? Do you have any tips for taking time off without feeling guilty or anxious about work piling up? And how do you bounce back financially after coming back from a trip? I need all the details because I'm trying to level up my travel game without going broke. Also, what's the best place you've ever been to? I'm dying to know where you've gone that's been unforgettable and where you are planning to go next. Any travel hacks for a girl on a budget? I'm trying to travel more and it feels impossible sometimes. Fill in the T, sis. I'm ready to take notes and finally book that dream vacation I desperately need. XOXO, Sarah. I have a ton. The only reason why I'm scared to give them to you is because motherfuckers is going to ruin it.
You said what?
Motherfuckers is going to ruin it. Like you tell one motherfucker, now everybody do it. Now it don't work no more because you know what that happened with? Because I used to book like hotels and then say I fuck. Because I always, one thing about me, I'm a last minute motherfucker or I book way ahead in advance. That also will save you money because sometimes the last minute, I remember when Super Bowl, everybody was paying like $6,000 for like they're all together. I was like, I'm not paying that shit. Nigga, the day of, it was like Super Bowl was Sunday. I looked at Friday night on Friday. You get what I'm saying? Or I looked at Saturday on Saturday. 10, it was like $1,000 round trip plus the motherfucking plus the hotel. Yes, I ended up not going because I wanted to go with somebody. I've never been to Vegas before. And I wanted to make sure my homegirl was coming. And she was taking too long to respond. You got to be on it and ready to go. Like I keep checking. I promise you, I will check the same flight and the same hotel and the same travel shit over and over and over. Like it's excessive. It's a little scary. But I promise you, I've gone and stayed at places that my friends have paid $1,000 a night and I've only paid $200 a night.
Nice.
But I'm looking and looking and looking and looking. Like I'll look on a Monday at 1 p.m. I'll look on a Tuesday, like all over the place. It's not always gonna work. Sometimes I had to take L's and pay a lot of motherfucking money, but I always rack up my miles. I always I do the same airlines. Like I only do Delta. So therefore, when I get booked for work or something happens, I'll be like, you got to book me on Delta. Because guess what? That's a free vacation right there for me. I didn't travel off work. But I say like check, skip lag, just everything. I will look up everything. And also find you a friend with a little hotel code.
A little something like that.
Those hotel codes, to me, that saved me. Like if you get people that, it's a lot of people that could travel at any time. I can't, but they do like the passes, the buddy passes, I remember one time I brought, people were talking about, what is it? Companion pass.
Companion pass, yes.
One time, y'all was talking mad shit about Frontier, and I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit of bullshit. But they had this travel pass thing where you pay $400, and every time you book your flight, it's $10, $15. I would Debbie in Miami every other week.
All that type of shit. Yeah, it's good money.
$30 for a round trip ticket. But you gotta fucking wear all your clothes on you because once you get a bag,
the bag $250.
The bag is $250 off top. $100 there, $100 back. Tax. You already know. So you gotta you gotta shove everything in a little backpack. But you could do it. And the best place that I've been to is, I don't have an answer for that yet. I don't feel like I've been to the best place. But I've been to a lot of nice places. I went to Greece the other day, and that was really dope. Paris was fire. I see everybody's in Paris right now for the Olympics. And Paris is a vibe.
I thought it was in Georgia. So I thought it was in Georgia.
No, you know it's going to be in Georgia and Atlanta, the World Cup. Not this year, but next year.
Okay, dope.
They're preparing for that shit now. Like, the way that when there's events like that, like, it literally changes the economy for the city and everything. They're expecting billions of dollars to come in.
Of course.
The next Olympics is in LA.
You said what?
The next Olympics is in LA in 4 years.
No way.
Yeah, get your tickets now.
That's going to be fucking crazy. But see, they're saying Paris is doing those motherfuckers dirty over there.
Yeah.
Like they're not equipped for the athletes. They got them like.
Of course not.
I feel like they never are. I feel like we hear this story all the time. But my next trip is going to be Ghana. I've been trying to go to Africa for a long time.
Been there a couple of times. It's great.
So I've only been to Morocco.
Can I give her any advice at all?
She said, "Fuck you."
I know. I mean, I want.
No, what would you say? No, of course you could give her advice. What are you talking about?
Yes. Okay. I want to tell you. No, to get a sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? Just find somebody who don't want to have sex, who just friend him. That's all. He's like, oh, you're my friend, but he always like to go out and stuff like that. Nobody really's cool with him.
No.
And you know what I mean? Might give him a hand job. You know, just make sure he's shy for his meat. Always find a man who's shy about his meat. And then you'll sit there and you know how you find that? Look at his phone, see if he got any meat pictures. If he ain't got no meat pictures at all, friend him. He's shy about his meat. And then he'll go on mad trips, which you pay for everything. And you ain't got to worry about that.
That's terrible advice. Damn. I'm going to tell you why. Because I've been in a situation where I thought I was cool with somebody and we were all just going together. And kind of find out the nigga thought we were on like a romantic
I love it.
Couples trip kind of thing. And that was the most miserable trip of my life because I was in a beautiful place. I was in paradise.
Yes.
But the nigga that I had to put pillows in between us when we went to sleep.
Come on, fams.
Yes, I did. I swear to God on my life. He was so mad that motherfucker changed my first class flight and put me a fucking coach on the way back.
Early.
Sure fucking did.
You playing with. You lucky I even gave you another flight.
Sure fucking did. I thought he was gonna cancel it because I promise you, I thought we were friends. I don't know. I was not giving off anything more than that. And we had known each other for a long time. Like I've been out with him. I guess he thought once we got on that plane, it was going down, but like it was not, honey.
When did you realize that it was turning sideways?
I mean, he tried to kiss me. And I was like, oh! And then I walked in the room and I was like, is this my room or yours? Niggas like, this is our room. I'm like, was there another
So
bed?
did he have his eyes closed? This
Look,
is
because I'm
fucking
like,
hilarious.
I'll share a room with you. That's cool. It got 2 beds, right? And the nigga's like, nah. Like, he was looking at me like I was crazy. What, Wax?
If you trying to kiss L'Oreal, I think something's fucking wrong with you, bro.
Well, I'm
And then you get
fired.
turned down.
To get turned down is easy. Like, I promise you, so first off, I don't like people to touch me for real, but for some fucking reason, y'all, it never fucking fails. I go out and people try to kiss me. Like, I swear to God, you can ask my friends, like,
Is it
in
because
my
you
mouth,
drinking?
strangers. Like, it never fucking fails. Women, men, they try to kiss me right in my fucking mouth. One time we was at a restaurant in Taboo in fucking Cancun, and the fucking the manager nigga came in like to really kiss me like a
But that's in all
stranger.
Italians though. They all do that though. Like,
No, my mouth, not
yeah, that's what in Cancun, all Italians do
with
that.
a tongue. No, he was like leaning in.
But you need a stun gun. That's what
I
you need.
do.
You need
I
some
do.
mace or something, like a
I do.
nice uppercut. Get the fuck
I
out.
do. You know what? Or you could get you a rich gay friend or like a rich friend that don't have nobody to like travel
Yeah,
with.
somebody who don't. I mean, a guy that's afraid of his meat is basically gay anyway. You know what I'm saying? He just we ain't getting no pussy. You gay, right?
I'm not
Is that
gonna
nothing
lie.
meaning?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been blessed to like I've had people pay for my trips. I've had like friends that like how I like could travel and certain people will comp things like for content and stuff like that. Like that's a blessing because trust and believe I don't pay that shit, but a lot of times I do content for the spot.
Yeah,
And
we're going to drink, so nobody think we cops. You know what I'm saying? So it's good.
yeah, something is wrong with you. It's funny because my homegirl's texting me now and it just popped up on the screen. Don't forget Guyana.
No, it's dope. It's dope.
We
Traveling is
going.
dope. Just
Anyway,
and she asked about your favorite place. I think I traveled a whole lot, and I think my favorite places is when you got the dope amount of people. You know what I'm saying? I went
right?
to
Where's my bell?
it's
Oh shit, I ain't got it.
not even a place. It's your surroundings. Is and I mean the
That's
vibe
right.
that it brings for the place. So it's never a place. Everything got roads, dirt, food, or you know what I'm saying.
Yes,
You'll know your worst one before you know your best one.
that's a fact. But I
Yeah.
will say this though too. If you're staying at a resort, I always leave the damn resort. Like
You
be
gotta leave
safe
the
and
resort.
be safe and shit. You know what I mean? Like don't be stupid. But my best times have been when I've been outside.
Yes.
Like being in the resort is trash. Like
Yeah,
you
but
don't
find
get
out really about the place because they do rob tourists a lot of places too. So L'Oreal is kind of crazy.
no, you gotta be. I mean, look, they rob people in New York. Fuck is you talking
No, I
about?
get it.
Like people be dumb, like when they be traveling, like, hey, where do we go down here with all this money and to smoke weed? And they're like, right here, stupid bitch. Like,
Don't follow me, homie. I got you,
yeah,
homie. What
like
size you wear? Matter of fact, you got to
you
change your
got to
shoes
be
to get
smart
down
about
here.
shit. But like what you said, it's better when you in a group of
Please,
people
though.
because then you
Yes.
could split up. Not only that, you could also split up the cost. Like that, like that's the thing too. Like everybody can't afford. Like I had to work my way up to being able to afford to like be like I could bring other motherfuckers with me.
Peace.
Like I didn't just start out. Just take little shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like people be sleeping on like just finding a little spot in Florida. Like it ain't always got to be Miami. You got Palm. Like
Man,
you get what I'm
got
saying? Like
plenty of places all around, even the
it's
Carolina mountains.
Dustin. Like
man, come on now.
it's mad places that look beautiful. And then if you're trying to travel overseas, like it don't always got to be an island. But I will say Paris is a little expensive, but that shit is a vibe.
Yeah.
That shit was a vibe. But maybe because that's just the last place I went. But
Yeah,
Dubai was
you
nice. I
want to
just feel
start
like
with
that shit
something?
gets overrated. Like everybody Dubai.
Yeah. And you can't smoke.
Morocco. Oh, Morocco is really nice. I did like
Yeah.
Morocco.
You must have been out there with somebody cool. That's what that is.
I was out there with that's what I'm saying. I travel in group.
Peace.
I travel in group or I'm going by myself to just
Yeah,
chill.
I like by myself too. I mean, you want somebody else there, but by yourself, you control everything. You ain't got to wait for nobody. You ain't got to really worry about what they want to do and stuff like that. That's what I can't stand.
Motherfuckers want to eat. You got to eat when they want to eat and shit.
Come on,
you
man.
don't want to go out. Motherfuckers want to go out. You
I'm about
waking
to go
up
smoke
early.
and they do it this way. So I'm trying to
smoke.
What I'm saying? I'm trying to go somewhere I can't smoke. So why would I get a hotel with fucking walls? I hate the places with walls. Who go to fucking places with walls when you're on vacation? Give me all the places with no walls.
Whoa. That's what he said.
No, you're bugging.
I will say this. My birthday trip, I kind of like to take alone now. I didn't think so, but last year, for the first time, I went by myself to St. Thomas. Nice and place. I stayed on the resort for the most part, but I went off to go eat. Like, I didn't go to the club or nothing. Like, I got invited out, but I don't feel comfortable doing by myself. But I'll go eat dinner or something off the resort. And when I tell you, it wasn't a resort, it was a hotel, but I had a time. Like you said, when I wanted to go smoke, I got up and smoked. I ain't had to say nothing to nobody, explain. I ain't had to have them talk to me like, you think you're going to be smoking forever? Shut the fuck up. Don't nobody want to hear that shit while I'm getting high.
Everybody go to the room and watch more porn, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, you on your own on that one. You be watching porn on vacation?
By yourself. What the fuck? Like your mind, you by yourself is like nothing to do. It's like, what can I do? It's like nobody's around.
Go to sleep. I'll be out all day drinking, go to dinner, eat a good dinner, and then I sleep. I'll be so tired that like to be by myself and not have to talk to nobody and just sleep is like a rare occasion. So I give that to myself on my birthday now.
Yeah.
Because like people be thinking I'm vacationing and I'm working. Like, like in Barbados, even though I said I did all that shit, every morning I was on the radio.
No, fire.
So everybody else was off and they're still off for the rest of the week right now. And my stupid ass sitting here talking to y'all. And 6 a.m. I was up. Not 4 a.m. I was up. I didn't get in until 1. I went to my morning show and then I spoke to Angelo today. Twerk, I said, I'm back. And we doing the show. So I'm nonstop working. These motherfuckers still on vacation. That's how you ask me, how do I get the money to do it? That's how.
Keep rocking.
I work my ass off. I'm working on vacation. I wouldn't advise you to do that though. Like take off your time. Everybody needs some time off. I just got a goal in mind.
I hear you, but every time I hit anywhere, do anything, I'm working. If I ain't going to get no money, I'd rather sit back and, you know what I mean? That's why you want your surroundings and stuff to be what you want your house to be, how you want it. You want your things home as much as possible. You want home to be a vacation. You want home to be everything for you. So when you do go out, it's for money. See, that's when I'm not going out for nowhere. Like, oh, they just want to come say hi. Yeah, they got fucking youth. They got all this shit that we can do, send videos and FaceTime now. I don't need to go see nobody no more.
I get it, but you need to unplug. Like at some point, I'm not saying every time, but there is a point where you need to be like, okay, me.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. That's what home is for me. Home is like
home ain't that for me. I'm working. I'm sitting at home. Ain't you working right now?
Huh?
You at home?
Yeah, I'm at the crib.
You working?
Yeah,
that's what I mean. No, I'm talking about
that's
unplugging.
What I'm saying. But I do but right now, as soon as I finish working right here, I'm about to go fishing right now, and I ain't gotta do shit but fish. And I'm gonna be fishing probably for hours, and I'm just like, that's my peace. If you got something like that, I mean. Now you can go ahead and go work at home. But if everything is work, yes, you do have to unplug.
Yeah, see, I feel like that's not unplugging for me because I could do fishing right now too in my backyard. But let me tell you something, the monster gonna come out there. This motherfucker running around now, he wanna and then that's me using my brain.
We rock.
That's me using my brain. Like this motherfucker gotta pee. I gotta go outside. My mother gonna hit me like, yo, you want something to eat? Cause she's right here, right by me down the street. Jeez. My sister right here by me down the street. Then she gonna be calling me, yo, you got some bud? Then that's not unplugging. But yeah, for me, I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? I love them. And that's everything. But that's home for me. They all right here in arm's reach. So that's not unplugging for me. Unplugging for me is a motherfucker can't knock on that door. That shit say do not disturb. And they better not call that phone or knock on that fucking door. And I hear, you know what I hear in the background? That's all I want to hear.
That's it.
I don't put on music. I don't want to think. You think I want to hear fucking music? I'm on radio all day. I want to hear.
No,
my favorite place to be.
Stars, man.
You know what my favorite place to be? A fucking cruise ship. You open that door and you fucking, there's no mosquitoes out there. There's no nothing, just fucking ocean.
Yep.
Just ocean.
I mean, I'm up at the sky every night. I'm up there trying to figure out what that cloud looked like or how many stars. I count stars now. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
nigga, that's not much. You can only count to 10.
I mean, I count to 10 over and over and over again.
You're so annoying. Angelo, where's the Twerk? Where's the best place you've been to?
I mean, I went on a cruise back my senior year in high school. That shit was fire. Nothing like cruise.
Yeah, you wasn't even with your girl.
I'm like a wilderness man. We go like me and my girl. We go to Maine. We stay in the woods, Moosehead Lake. We can pick up lobsters on the way up there. Lobsters like $5 each over there by the water, right off the boat.
Really?
That's nice.
We buy like 10 lobsters and we just spend the weekend up in Maine in the woods.
Yeah,
so like you like to, let me tell you something, camping and shit like that, count me out.
Not really camping. It's a cabin in the woods, but like we got to build our own fire. Like it's a wood stove, no heat.
I love it.
Angela, that's camping.
But it's in a cabin in the house.
Okay, glamping. Is that better? Glamping.
I need toilet. That's one thing. Like I need a nice toilet where I can concentrate. Other than that, I could do anything. I could start a fire, cook fish on the open flame. But
no, that's fire. That's dope. I would be the motherfucker to come visit. Like, all right, I'm gonna come visit y'all.
I'm going to the hotel.
I see y'all niggas that come in with their dinner was great.
No, I can't
have fucking fun with the mosquitoes.
That's why you gotta have the fire.
With my luck, my hair get too close to that motherfucker. And we already had a problem on Halloween where my fucking costume caught on fire.
All I do is say Tony Braxton.
Shut up. All right, let's get to the next email or DM. Where do they reach out to us at? Once again, just in case they forgot and they like in the middle, like, oh, I actually have like a problem that is in my life with relationships. How the hell can I write to the Bully and the Beast?
So yeah, you can send us a DM. Yeah, I feel like that's the easiest way. I'm always checking the DMs for Bully and the Beast. It's Bully and the Beast podcast, for Instagram. And if you want to send us an email, I feel like people like to type and stuff. It might be easier on the computer for certain people. So send us an email. It's the Bully and the Beast podcast at gmail.com. Hit us up. Yeah,
I might even find it. Yo. Why are you trying to do that? Were you not here, Lorel? He be trying to sound.
Why would you be looking in a DM?
No, I don't look at nobody DM.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Watch your mouth real quick.
But well, you not here. He be trying to sound like you doing the wax ABCs. You got to hear it. It's unbelievable. I'm like, who the fuck? One time I thought it was you. I said she came back just for that part and then left.
Let me hear it.
I do it for the waxes ABCs. I introduce it.
Look at this motherfucker on drugs.
Okay, we're gonna see. Y'all like my phone case?
Oh, that's what that was. I thought it was a weed bag.
That's how you know you high, nigga.
Early.
All right, let's get into it. I need some serious advice, and I don't know who else to turn to. My name's Marcus. I'm 32, and I've been in a relationship for almost 10 years with the mother of my child. Hopefully, this isn't the Marcus that was sniffing coke in the middle of the restaurant, Marcus Jordan.
What happens?
We'll talk about that later. Anyway, this is another one. He said, he said, I've been in a relationship for almost 10 years with the mother of my child. And remember, he's 32. Okay, so we have a 7-year-old together and everything's been cool between us. The only issue is her family, and it's a big one. Her family is low-key, high-key racist. They love doing holidays at her parents' house. And every time I'm there, it's uncomfortable as hell. They always ask me things like, so Marcus, how does it feel to be a Black guy raising a mixed child? Or they try to crack jokes about how I must be great at basketball because, all Black guys are.
Be like that. I'm your guy.
It's like every visit comes with some new racist stereotype they want to throw at me. And to top it off, they're always bragging about Trump. Her little brother even has a Confederate flag hanging in his bedroom like it's nothing. The problem is my girl loves the holidays because she works so much and only gets time off during them. She doesn't see what I see, or maybe just doesn't want to. I dread the 4th of July every year because it's always a disaster. I don't want to cause drama or make her feel like she has to choose between me and her family, but I'm tired of biting my tongue and pretending everything is okay. How do I tell her I don't feel comfortable being around her family, or what should I do in this situation? I don't want to ruin the holidays for her, but I also don't want to keep subjecting myself to this BS. Help a brother out. Thank you, Marcus.
Marcus, brother.
Marcus,
darling. And you know it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you something that Pops told Marcus. You don't get beat pussy with. You gotta whoop that pussy. You see what I'm saying? You gotta fucking turn this shit around. You gotta like whisper things to them and make them feel like they crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yo, this guy told me to suck his meat. And to the father, and the father like, what did you say to me? I'm like, hey, how you doing? It's good to meet you. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
funny.
Like, now everybody think this motherfucker fucked up. You got to turn this shit around to where they uncomfortable when you come around. Not that you're uncomfortable, bro. You have to.
I don't understand. Like when they say jokes because of me, like this happened to me the other day where some guy was like, "That's some wild hair," and it was like a white redneck kind of guy, and I turned around and was like, first of all, I ignored him, and then he said it again. He was like, "Yeah, that's some really wild hair." And I turned around and was like, I looked him dead in his face and was like, no, it's not. I don't think. No, I was like, no, I don't think so. And then I turned back around and went about my business. Don't you know this motherfucker followed me? And was like trying to walk towards where I was walking, talking about some, so you really think that this is the problem, right? And I had to check this motherfucker. And let me tell you something. You can't let motherfuckers talk to you any kind of way without checking them and nipping in the butt. Early. And there's a way to do it without causing a fight or a problem, but you be very stern and you let them know. Soon as they would have been like, yeah, because we know you could play basketball. I'll be like, why exactly do you think that? No, like you have to like, here we go. Why exactly would you think that? Because I'm Black? Let them say it even. Like, why exactly would you think that? And force it out. Why would you think that? I'm really curious to know why. Oh, no, because no. Let's talk about it. Because you think, I want to know why you would think something like that. Like, I'm going to make you uncomfortable.
That's too, you got to do it the other way, Lord. You got to do it in this laughing sneakily. Like, I'm scared now that you came.
And guess what? I bet you won't say nothing about to bitch. Say it behind my fucking back.
They gonna play with you no
more. And take that Confederate flag down too before I leave out this motherfucker. Because now since we talking, so all y'all motherfuckers is hanging niggas in trees, right? Because y'all white. Like, oh, we don't want to take it there. Because
like, come on, honey, it's time to go.
But this is why, and I'm gonna tell you why you gotta nip it in the butt. And I'm not saying like be very stern, not nasty. It's a difference. But the reason, see, I would have turned it up to that. Don't turn it all the way up. Question them why they would say something like that. Yes. And here's the reason why I'm so adamant about this. One, I'm biracial, but it's Puerto Rican and Black. And Spanish people, I don't care. You could say, and people could be mad at me. Spanish people that I know and come across are fucking racist, okay? And a lot of them do not like Black people. Am I lying? Am I the first person to say this?
No, they hated me.
Exactly. So I'm going to make it all the way clear before you instill this into my child. That's where you need to think. Because these people are going, and yes, I said these people, are going to have your child over there and they're going to be talking like this to him.
Yes.
And he's not going to be able to defend himself because he's a child. If you're not defending yourself, what is he going to do?
Exactly.
Now, if they can't respect you, then you go to holiday with your family and she goes with hers. Have fun at holidays. I know how much you love them. The child could come to one year and one the other. But take my Black child who don't know how to play basketball the fuck out this house. A Black child that know how to read, he's smart, and he does a lot of things. Not just play basketball, you racist fucking piece of shit.
Damn, L'Oreal, I wasn't going to say that. Yikes.
You don't got to say the racist piece of shit part.
That would nip it in the butt, though, for sure. I was just going to make, somebody say something, you should be very, be a douchebag. It's better to be a douchebag than be so serious. You know what I'm saying? Make them not even want to say anything to you again.
That to me, that would do the trick as well.
Be like, hey, when the last time you had your wife had an orgasm? You think a Black man would probably have your wife have an orgasm before you do? Like, you say shit like that, he don't even want her around you. So now he can't feel like he's the man over you because it's all about the woman.
Oh, I would hope that it would be the father because he would be like this with me. He'd be like, yeah, because y'all know how to play basketball. I'll be like, we also got big dicks.
Yes, you see what I'm saying? Yes.
Ask your daughter.
Yes, I bet you your wife is. Let's ask your wife who's bigger, and I bet you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, ask your daughter. We also got really big dicks. You also heard what they say about down here too.
Yeah.
I bet you
know why we play basketball so good? Because we got 3 legs, motherfucker.
Nigga, I'd take the Confederate flag and put it on the tip of my dick if I was him.
Yep. But hey, we usually pee on them type of flags. What are them shit called? That's our piss flag.
Use that shit for a flagpole, nigga.
Yes, motherfucker. See, I know how to play with them. I know how to play with them to where, you know, they know not to say things to you like that or play around. But it sounds like you soft as hell, bro. Ain't no way that you allowed that and you feel like
I'm not gonna say soft. Don't say soft. I feel like he's trying to keep the peace for the sake of
fuck
his girl.
keeping the peace. That's soft.
He don't know that.
Would you ever let it go? I don't think you soft.
I'm not, but people don't play with me like that.
All right, same here. I don't think they even play around with me like that because I always got something that they seen me do or something, or I probably say something about them first.
That's what I'm saying. People are scared of my mouth to the point where you're not finna say. Like, it's like Kamala Harris and how Donald Trump, like, this is what I'm saying. These white, some of these white people feel like they could just say whatever they want without any consequence, right? Yeah. You're telling a woman of color that she's not Black. She went to a HBCU pledge, AKA, like, her father's Black, her mother's Indian. I have a Black mother and a Puerto Rican. I remember one time a teacher tried to tell me, I told y'all about this, and she tried to tell me I wasn't Black. It's like, you're white. How the fuck are you going to tell the person who it is what the fuck they are? With a Black father and a Black mother, you gonna tell them they not Black. Like, these motherfuckers say anything out of their mouth and feel like they could just get away with it. So that's why, and they think we're ignorant, they think we're violent. So that's why you check them with your intelligence, because they also think we're stupid.
Talk about your meat.
No, you just you pull their card. Yes. Let's start talking about stereotypes. Is there raisins in this here mac and cheese?
Yes. That's what I'm saying, Lorel. You got to start it off first. Like, who made the potato salad? When you start doing that, they be like, oh, this motherfucker think he's funny. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I would take a spoonful in my mouth and spit it across the room and be like, oh,
give me some salt, give me something. Who got some seasoning around here? You got to.
Did y'all wash this chicken? Because I know how y'all are.
Yes. I bet you ain't got no fried chicken. I bet you it's all baked here. You got to do it. Where's the fucking watermelon? Nobody thought it was a cookout. Nobody got watermelon here. What the fuck is this? You got fucking tea and scrumpets?
Nah, because they're going to talk about you like, yeah, that coon wanted watermelon.
There you go. Because they're going to talk about you.
You got to fucking shut them down.
Yes, they're going to talk about you anyway, so you might as well give them something good to talk about.
They are. Let's make them uncomfortable. I'd rather make people uncomfortable how they try to make me. But I'll tell you one thing, like, I don't come around people that I don't fuck with. And I get that that's her family, but until they can respect you, it ain't, what are we talking about here?
I make everybody uncomfortable. I curse everybody out. I'm a piece of shit. I can be like L'Oreal sometimes, y'all.
But no. I don't curse everybody out. My mouth is like, I don't have to curse because my words could be powerful enough. But I'll tell you this, Wax. I know for a fact, and I don't know who, but I know that you dated a woman or two where her family did not like you. Oh. How did you deal with that?
Just always be me. Never changed. I never, you know, some people like laugh at corny ass jokes. Like one of my sister boyfriends before, right? Like me and my brothers get together. I said, watch out this nigga a fucking clown. I'd be like, yo, peanut butter and jelly. And the motherfucker came over to us and start laughing, you know, nudged our shoulder a couple of times. Like, that shit meant nothing. It's like, this guy's a fucking clown, bro. You see what I'm saying? I never laughed when things ain't funny. I never, you know, try to make somebody feel a little, nigga, I'm me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, I want to go smoke anyway. Like, I'm getting the fuck out the way anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I never even cared to go anywhere. I never even cared to be around nobody. I never tried to fit in.
So you don't care if the family doesn't like you?
Yeah, I hated fitting in anyway. But when as somebody dope, we like-minded, we all on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't on the same shit as me, you ain't gonna like me anyway. So that was a lot.
Twerk, what about you?
Yeah, it's so funny because when I think of shit like this, I think of like a TV show. Like her parents are doing all this racist shit jokes. So let's go over to my mom's house. where she could be petty and have her answer the door like a Black Panther and give you the same treatment on the other side. They gonna comfortable on their side. Let's come out, spend the holiday with us and see how you
But
like
that's
it.
what I'm saying. I'm like, you
Y'all
have to
so
make people
harsh.
the same level of uncomfort in order to get them to see. Sometimes all you got to do is put the mirror up.
That's a good one.
And that's it. And trust me, people, they get it together real quick.
They do.
They get it together real quick.
Be a fucking scumbag.
But I'm gonna say, make sure like you don't stay quiet for the sake of your child.
Please.
Because just because you quiet don't mean that they're gonna treat him like the black motherfucker or whatever they think. You get what I'm saying? They weird. These
you know
people weird, and your child gonna be around them. You got to be careful. They might be treating your child funny because he's black. Anybody with a Confederate flag is outrageous. I've never heard of that being in somebody's home.
Yeah, and I got a lot of white friends. You know what I'm saying? It's like
same.
You know, yeah.
And I never seen a
everybody
Confederate
know
flag
what time it is.
in
They
their
know what
house.
not to say. They check people before I do. If
Confederate flag in the
he
house
say?
is crazy. Confederate flag in the house is crazy.
That's wild. They'll say something before I do. But look at this motherfucker over here. They would get up and say something before. That's why I fuck with them. You know
Don't drink no tea. We saw it Get Out.
Huh?
Don't drink no tea. We saw it Get Out. The movie.
Oh,
he drinking that tea,
damn, don't drink tea.
staring at motherfucker. Right no. What's that, Publix tea?
That's Publix tea. It's actually called Who's Wax Tea. And I'm selling that Publix right now.
You just make up things. There's no Who's. I just came from Publix. Wasn't no Who's Wax Tea.
Who's Wax Tea and Publix, baby.
Fucking liar. All right, let's get into it. Word on the street. It's a lot of things been going on, man. I can't even motherfucking. It's outrageous out here.
Yeah,
First and foremost.
So bring it up.
You said what?
So I wanted to ask you something, so I'll hopefully bring it up.
What's it about?
Kamala Harris with the twerking on the stage with Megs.
Kamala. The twerking on the stage. But I don't like twerking. I don't know if anybody's ever been to a Meg show or concert or seen her twerk even online. That's how she twerks online. That's not how she was twerking on the stage. For everybody.
I think it's time and place for everything. You know
she was not twerking on the stage. Like she moved and shaked a little bit, but she wasn't twerking. She be getting down.
I get it. I mean,
but she was performing.
Right now, so
it wasn't like she's not the presidential candidate. Let's start there.
No doubt.
She's the performer who's coming out and using her platform to encourage people to vote, especially young voters. Because what people are not realizing is like these younger people really don't know a lot of things. Like they had the NFL player the other day who has that huge contract. And they told him to sign his signature. And he said, I don't get it, like my autograph. And they were like, your signature. He was like, and where do I do that? Like the initials? And they're like, no, sign the contract on the line. He was like, but I don't know how to sign that. Like, can I sign my autograph there?
With him anyway, you know.
Then you have T.I.'s son that can't spell tomorrow in his big age. You have, like, this is what I'm saying, like these kids, you think that they're registering and going to vote? They're not. They need people. Like, I remember when I was young, it was cool to go because the vote or die t-shirt. I went with my vote or die t-shirt on, and Diddy was the one that threw the campaign.
So it was all a gimmick, basically. Just
not a gimmick, but it was something to draw in the younger people. Right now, it's a bunch of old men. And then now Kamala. But before it was two old ass men that they couldn't relate to talking about shit they didn't fucking know. Now Kamala is a little more going to Howard University, or she's actually resonating with people like us, like younger people that were like us, but younger. You get what I'm trying to say? Like at that time, like I said, we had rock the vote, vote or die. What do they have now? Absolutely nothing.
Yes.
So like they're not encouraging these kids to vote, to do anything. So I do believe like Meg Thee Stallion, and it doesn't, I'm not saying that to back anybody, but just to say to even go out and vote at all and give her time up to that. I shout out Meg Thee Stallion for that. Quavo. Even I'll go so far as to say Lil Pump, him going out there and running with Donald Trump. It's like if that's what you choose, but like encourage people to vote because the things that they're voting on affects you. Like if Donald Trump wins, he is giving immunity to police officers, which means the George Floyd killer would be out and walking free the next day, and he could kill somebody else and get off again.
Yeah,
that's what
that lady who just got killed. He's out of
exactly. Sonia Massey.
Yes.
Like if it's the same thing. Like that cop would just walk away scot-free, be back on the streets the next day, be able to do that and get off again. Like, let's use our brains here.
Yes.
But like, you can't just sit in the house and not vote. Like, you have to get out and vote. Last time we thought it was a joke. We were like, Donald Trump, ha ha ha, that nigga could never win. And we woke up and was like, oh shit, that motherfucker won. Like, it was, I started crying. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. I was like a reality star.
But it's like, yo, people look at us as a joke.
Yo, that's like Stevie J being the motherfucking president. Like, he was a reality TV star wrestler. Like, the nigga was on, like, Hulk Hogan ass nigga.
Shit. He made me feel like I could be president, and I'm definitely going.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. We definitely don't want you to think that, but let's talk about something that happened with Drake. I want to know what y'all think about this.
What happened to Drake?
So he has a Finsta, and he's been putting out all kind of shit like music, and they're saying he's coming back out. He has an album coming, all kind of things. He put out a song with Lotto. He put out a song with 21 Savage and Young Thug. But then he's also putting out these clips, and one of them has Serena Williams' name involved. Now, he apparently was talking to his mother in a session for the song he has with Rihanna, Too Good. And in it, he's basically saying the song is about Serena. So everybody had speculated the two of them had dated before. A lot of people knew that in the industry. But he's like putting the stamp on it, you know? This song is old as fuck.
But isn't she married?
Yeah. Boom. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's easy. Like, you got to respect man at the end of the day. I don't care what type of power you think you got. When I know you got power, is when you can respect somebody that can't do nothing for you. That's the nigga who got power. You know what I'm saying? When I see a nigga go after somebody who, you know what I mean, you feel like you're doing better than try to still go after his shit, I'm like, damn, I thought you're supposed to have a whole lot more. I don't like that. The man's married. It's about respect at the end of the day. Never disrespect a man unless you're ready to go. Now, if he disrespected you and you feel like you want to rock with him and do some dumb shit, go ahead and fight him. But all that disrespect, nah.
It's like, I think his main issue, because I feel like this is his issue with Rihanna too. And I mean, I don't know Drake, but I'm speaking from the fact of like the repeated behavior that he's doing. It seems like he's a little bitter that Serena, I guess he felt like she chose this man instead of him. And it seems like his same issue with Rihanna. I noticed that he named one of the songs Barbados, which is where Rihanna's from. Shout out to her. She was definitely at crop over. But he had an issue. Okay, follow me. He had an issue with A$AP Rocky during the whole issue. A$AP had dissed him. So now he's put out footage with him and Rihanna performing or practicing to perform. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like he keeps playing with people's wives and
I think that's some light skin shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't pick sides, but when you're doing things like that, in the hood, we call it light skin shit, bro.
And it's like he's subtle jabs. Like, it's not blatant where he's saying names, but it's like, why are you doing this when Rihanna has two kids?
He must know these niggas soft and they can't do nothing to him. That's what that is. I mean,
I don't think it's soft. I think it's that he's kind of untouchable, and so are they. Like, he runs his security team is deep as fuck. You're not getting close to Drake.
I get it. Well, God bless him. That's why he's doing the things he's doing. He knows something that we don't know. But stop. It's just still, don't disrespect the man unless you like ready to go at whatever. That man, you never know what that man might have. Serena husband, she got a couple bucks too. And it takes nothing for right now.
He got a lot. He got a good amount of money.
McDonald's sandwich in a Black and Mild right now. Go hit that nigga up. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, so slow down, bro. People out here fucking stupid.
Angela, anybody ever came for you like and tried to like shout out your girlfriend or like, you know what I mean? Like do some shady shit where they posted her or something?
No, thank God, bro. My girl.
What are you talking about?
Nobody's ever done that. That's my girl, thankfully. Girls be doing that to me though. Like thanks for my little bro or for one of my good friends. Like why post you, Angelo? And I don't know. I'm him.
Okay. I was,
But yeah, no guy's ever been like, yo, like I'm proud of this woman right here or whatever, like that, posting my girl. Like I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, slow down. Yeah, what are you doing?
That would be crazy. And I'm saying the fact that Drake is doing this, it's like he doesn't give it up. I kind of just look at it like, damn, my nigga, just put out some hits and keep moving. Like the Kendrick shit is
Show your
really getting
power,
to you,
bro.
we see, and them niggas coming at you. But I just think like sometimes, and I know it's hard, probably as a man for y'all and your ego, you have to say something. But sometimes winning is just winning.
Yes, don't say nothing. Show your power. That's what I was trying
That's
to
what
get
I
at.
think, right?
Show your power, bro. Show your strength. Show you all the way up there. I don't even see y'all. I don't hear y'all. I can't feel me. I'm all the way up here. I'm my
Like,
own
who's
shit.
talking? I didn't even hear them.
Thank
Like,
you.
that's how I think the approach should be. Like, that nigga said something about me. Who even listens
Yeah, I got
to
the
him?
baddest bitches right here in front of me. Why do I even think about caring about, you know what I'm saying, some shit I already had?
That's
How you
why
should
I'm
go at
so
it.
weird. But you could tell that's what make him a little bitter. Some people are saying that he's about to pop back out with J-Lo. I don't know if that's true.
Hey.
But that's what I heard. Now, Kodak Black, he gave some. I thought about Wax. That's funny. I thought about Wax with this Kodak Black clip.
What happened?
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, we can get it up real quick.
Okay, so
what in the world happened now?
Kodak Black was at a football practice and he gave some kids some advice.
Early.
Some sound advice.
I can see that going good.
Okay. Let's see.
Nobody told you to come in my room, go on. You
Hold on. Hey.
I was about to say
What the fuck type of porn you got going on, bro? Chicks with meats.
No.
Yo,
that's like your new thing, bro.
Chicks with meats.
I like this.
Oh my God, someone died during the Olympics.
Damn.
And say no to drugs, they too good. I don't like it, you gonna crazy.
We can't hear, it sounds weird.
Yeah.
And all that good shit. You live in like school, play football, gotta have your education. Oh man, this is what you learn. At Brotherhood and all that. You know what team is together, everyone cheers. All that good shit. Amen. So we lit. Ain't no one, ain't never when y'all own my for how raw y'all do. Ain't no one bigger than the team. Lit.
That was good.
Did you hear that?
Tell them to stay on drugs because they too good. Yeah, I'm gonna like them and go crazy. I mean, that's cool. It's true. That's what I'm gonna tell the kids too. I told motherfuckers, don't fucking do crack. If you do crack, then you fucked. It's not that yeah, the bad part about it, but yo, the good shit they talking about, that's like marriage. Crack and marriage is almost basically the same thing. You see what I'm saying? They got the goods and the bads, the happies and the sads, but the good is so good. That's why you go for it. That's what crackheads always go for it. Not because of the bad shit, because of the good shit. People don't get married because of the bad shit. People get married because of the good shit. And that's exactly what crack and women is the exact same shit.
No, drugs are bad because literally not only can it kill you, not only is it like taking your life away one day at a time, not only is it taking away your future, not only is it, but I get it. Like if you're talking to kids that are already coming from tough circumstances, you have to talk to them and meet them where they're at. Some people don't understand that, but when the kids heard it, they laughing. That alone going to show you they know about drugs. Yes. They may not have taken them, but they're well aware. Some of their mother, like one of their mother may be, or their aunt may be on something, or they done seen somebody be on something, or they live down the street from a person that they seen be on something. Who the fuck knows? But these kids understood what he was saying. Yes. So that's how you need to talk to them. Yes. Do I feel like that should be the way you talk to somebody in school, like a teacher? No, I don't believe that. I do believe there's a way to talk to kids where they can still understand you, where you're not being a bit ignorant. But it's also Kodak Black we're talking about here. Come on. So, and I don't mean ignorant in the sense that, because Kodak isn't ignorant per se, but like I wouldn't want him to talk to children at a school like that.
I would.
Huh?
So I would love for him to talk just like that to him,
No,
because
because some people don't understand that. Maybe again, that neighborhood, but if it's a naive young kid, not everybody is hip to that shit. There are some sheltered kids that don't look at life like that, and they might try it because they hear him say that.
Down way.
Huh?
I think the way he did it was like the dumbed down way, like the drunk uncle way. You know what I'm saying? Like if my drunk uncle would come talk to me, he like, you see this shit right here, motherfucker? He had that rock right in front of your face. You want this shit, motherfucker? That's how he'll talk to you. Your drunk uncle.
Okay, yeah, but it's a little different. Kodak is like a neighborhood hero. You want to be like him. You don't want to be like that uncle that's smoking crack. You want to be like Kodak. So if he's telling you that it's fun and you're gonna like it too much, that's low key like a commercial.
Yeah, so don't do this.
No, I want to be like you. You take them. That's what I'm saying. You gotta.
Well, he did say I like it. You know what? You're right.
That's what I'm saying. Those kids, some of them kids are hip enough to get that he meant it as a whatever joke or whatever. But there's some kids that's gonna be like, oh shit, he said that shit was fun. I'm gonna love it. Yep. And you know who takes drugs? Him. Yep. So it's just like their brain capability is not where you think. No, just because you get
it. You can have a whole conversation. Only thing she heard is the lady that opened the door for me, and then you could have had a whole fight in the back with the people in the back.
What lady?
What lady hold the door for you? You see what I'm saying, Lorel? So I hear you. Some kids probably only hear you'll like it too much.
You get what I'm saying?
And fuck the rest of this shit. So respect. You got me on that one.
Thank you. Damn, I'm knocking them dead today, ain't I? When's the first time you tried any kind of drug?
Honestly, pussy. It was young. I mean, I think I'm all the same. I think pussy and drugs is exactly the same.
I mean, it's your vice. What about you, Angela?
I remember the first time I drank a beer. I was upstate with my dad in the cab, and he like went to the bathroom. I snuck one out the fridge, and I tried to open a Corona. I didn't know you needed an opener, so I was trying to twist that shit. I couldn't twist it off, so I had to bang on a rock, and I chugged that shit. And I could have swore I got wasted.
But, were you? You probably were, because that's your first time.
I was like 9.
Oh yeah, you probably was fucked up.
What about you, L'Oreal?
So they made me drink a beer. I didn't want so I wanted a sip, and I took a little bit and I snuck it, and they caught me, so they made me drink the whole beer.
That's what I did.
And I threw up. It didn't work.
Got them fucked up. They don't even drink to this day.
I don't drink beer to this day.
I got a more shit. Yep.
I would never drink a beer to this day, but I'll take a tequila back to the head.
Yeah, and I think that's what happened to me when I did drink. I didn't drink to, just to sip it. I thought I was chilling with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I'm on the fucking side of the sidewalk. I don't drink ever again.
That's funny. I didn't smoke weed until I got into college, though. But I never stopped. Maybe for 1 year. But since college, I've been smoking weed. Anyway. We talked about Sonia Massey earlier. But now the deputy, as we talked about, if Donald Trump was in office, this man wouldn't even be facing trial right now. He just would be at home with his feet kicked up. Yeah. But he is claiming that he believed when Sonia Massey said to him, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, that she intended to kill him.
Okay.
I mean, the devil would think something like that.
Yes, there you go. Just about to say that. That's exactly what the devil would say. If you know anything about I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, I'd be like, man, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm good money over here. I love Jesus. That's what Jesus would say. Jesus, if you talking like that, Jesus love me, I'm gonna put my gun away. I know I'm in good hands. I'm good. You don't shoot at that. You know what I'm saying? What type of dart came at you? What type of feeling you felt when she said that in the name of Jesus? You see what I'm saying? Your energy is off. And she felt your energy. That's why she was like that.
That's right. And that's why she said that.
Oh, have mercy. I could feel bad energy and stuff like that. I know when things go on, about to happen and stuff like that. I know who got the gun. I know who's comfortable. I know who energy is off some type of way, by the way they talk, by the way they walk, everything. You know what I'm saying? And I would have seen the exact same thing. I know when the cops are about to just come out and tell me to get my hands up when they pull me over.
I mean, because she even asked that. She was like, why are you backing up? Like, the way he was moving was funny, and that's why she said that.
Yeah, I rebuke you.
Listen, rest in peace to Sonia Massey.
And it's sad that you don't know what that means, brother.
He did not.
Jesus Christ. Did not.
But let's get into some Black excellence.
Yes. What we got?
Russell Wilson, he wrote a heartfelt letter to baby Future, and it said, "I'm full of joy. Nothing's better than seeing you smile. Our young growing boy becoming a young man. I'm so proud of you, Future. Helping as a ball boy for the Steelers and working on your own in the locker room. Being so dedicated to sports and everything you embark on. You are the sunshine of my life. I love you. Keep winning, son. Post proud. Cheers to you for being you. There's nothing you could do there's nothing you can't do with Jesus on your side. Love you to heaven and back." I'm sorry, but if anybody's gonna have a stepdaddy, it's gonna be a stepdaddy like that. I want to give him a damn stepdaddy of the year award, and I ain't even got no award to give.
That's cool, bro. Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying?
He's very uplifting. That's so dope. Like, and you know what? Baby Future is so fire because like he really be out there on that football. He might fuck around and be the truth.
Look who he went. He's the truth. Russell Wilson been the truth for years.
But some people is born with it. I feel like even if Baby Future is born with it, he's being taught from such a young age. And not just that, the fact that he's showing a drive to want to even be a ball boy, like he's willing to do whatever to be around football, that shows his love for it. Because my nephew said he wanted to play basketball, and that motherfucker's sitting on the couch right now. Basketball hoop in the yard. That motherfucker ain't doing
how many shots you had today? None. I thought you just want to play ball. If you had said 200, I'd be like, oh, no, he want to play ball.
You get what I'm saying?
Early.
So he's out there, even at that young age. He's so young, but he's out there doing his thing. And he's such a handsome little boy.
I love it, man.
I love Baby Future.
I like their relationship. Like you said, if you do have a stepfather out there, you know what I'm saying, you'll want them to be really hands-on, showing them different things, no clown ass shit, and motherfuckers who touch kids. Don't ever let me catch you, brother.
Exactly.
Don't ever let me catch you.
Period. So, okay, last but not least, a lot of people, Simone Biles, we want to give a congratulations to her, but we also want to give a shout out to the fastest man in the world, Noah Lyles. He won the gold for Team USA in the men's 100-meter for the first time in 20 years. As I said, Simone Biles, she's the most celebrated, decorated gold medalist, period. But with Noah, I want to also bring up that he did just win a bronze as well. And the only reason why they're saying he won the bronze is because he actually got COVID and he was running with COVID. They had to take him off of the track in a wheelchair after the race.
So how do you around people with COVID, fam?
I was thinking that too, but I guess these people are supposed to be vaccinated.
The fuck out of here.
He may not have known he had COVID. Maybe he had to be removed in a wheelchair and then they found out he had COVID. I don't know, but I was thinking the same shit, especially in those tight circles when, the Olympians are right next to each other.
COVID's back around too, man. COVID is back around, fans.
It ain't never got nowhere. But now let's get into our most interesting portion of the show. Twerk, take it away.
How'd I do?
Do it again.
My favorite segment, Wax's ABCs.
I don't mind
that's
it.
Not L'Oreal.
I don't mind it. It ain't L'Oreal, but
that's what I'm saying. What happened?
Nervous. Stage fright.
I told you, take a deep breath. This motherfucker turned red and everything. Look at his nose, L'Oreal. He's fucking red.
Y'all mad funny. Come on, what's this word? You know how it goes down. Wax got to give us a definition. He got to give us the pronunciation. He got to use it in a sentence. And the word today on Wax's ABCs. No, it's DET. I don't even do it good no more. No, that's twerk. DETRITUS.
This is D. Read us. D. Read us. D. Read us is D. Read us is a school that teach kids not how to read. You know what I'm saying? So I said it got a school out there. It's in Detroit, and they teach kids how to read. But this school right here teach you not how to read. They want you to try to read body language and stuff like that. So they teach you not how to read, so you get more into knowing people's body language and how to sign languages and stuff like that. So this is for the sign language people. It's called D. Read us. So instead of read us, is
making me hungry. Like Doritas.
Yes.
I thought it was like the chips.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of reading. You know what I'm saying?
The
And
way
that's
you
how it is,
say
because they can't really read anyway. So that's why they always like this and shit. So
sign language.
read is R-E. They got R-I. But you know, I-E-O-U-S, whenever you got one of those at the end, they make the I say E. I just
Okay, so use it in a sentence.
All right. So I went to Detroit, and for some reason everybody walk on canes because they say people get shot in the legs and shit like that all the time. And so they stop with reading because they get shot when you're young. So they all have sign language. For some reason when you get shot in the leg, it got a lot of nerves in it. You can't talk no more. So you got to do a bunch of this sign language. And the place is called D-Reader. So I can't read. I want to try to learn how to read. And it was like, yo, I got a place for sign language and body language and stuff like that. So I went there, and the sign said, "D-Read us," and that's what I'm good at.
That don't sound right at all, but I mean, and that was the longest sentence.
No,
I think that was more like a paragraph.
I read people body language so well.
Okay, Twerk, I'm pretty sure that's not the definition. Lay it on us.
Well, the word is detritus, so you said it right. But it's another word for trash or garbage.
So wax is Doritos.
No, if you think about it, some people don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like the place. It's trash. If you think about it.
Oh.
Are you done?
Oh, okay. I got some more now.
No, thank you. No, thank you. We're gonna get out of here, okay? Wax, you did it, I guess, kind of. At least you was able to pronounce it, so we'll give you that much.
There you go.
But we're not gonna give you the whole thing. No way possible. We're gonna get out of here. We'll see you next week. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe.
Tell a friend and tell a friend. Oh shit.
Go get you a sticker from Publix and put it on
not
a white
sticker. It's a shirt.
It looked like a sticker. I'm confused. Why is it wrinkled at the bottom?
Because they ain't got my size.
So they had to make it?
Yep.
I don't understand. Are you selling these I
Love
Publix?
I got these shirts in Publix. Like I said, when you go there to Publix on Clements Ferry Road in Hugie, they got these shirts up there. If you got to ask for Wax, they give you a shirt and 10% off your mail.
Okay, and where can they find and follow you, Wax, and support your shit?
Yes, go to Wax King, WAXKYNG. It's my Instagram page with all our clips that I get every week. And place to go _SC. That's the resort spot, come over there. We got a couple of things going on. I ain't really sharing too much, but I'm about to step it up. You know what I'm saying?
You said a couple clips that you get every week. Was that a jab at Twerk because he didn't put no clips up?
No, I ain't jabbing that Twerk. I would never do that with that hat.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a little jab because he didn't get clips. Twerk, I know you got them hats for sale. I know you got a lot of things going on. Where can the people find and follow you and support you?
You guys a hat at the Polymath website, polymathnetwork.com/merch. It's offer based, so you could pay whatever you want for it ultimately, and we probably get approved or declined depending on how respectful the offer is. Get you one. Also check out the vlogs on my YouTube channel, Polymath YouTube channel, man. You're missing out, man. Some great gems. I'm interviewing some great people, get a lot of insight behind the scenes of podcasting and creating. So check it out.
And Poly stands for his relationship. So ladies, fellas.
Polymath, it means a jack of all trades. I do it all.
Okay.
You got a transgender relationship.
Okay. Why does your mind always go to trans?
I have no idea. I think something's wrong.
3 times.
Every fucking joke, it just goes back.
Retarded.
It's okay. It's okay. I always love when your true colors come out. It's fine. I mean, I love trans too. So if you're a part of the community, that's okay. Your boobs are getting a little big. I'm L'Oreal. You can follow me at Starring L'Oreal. SCARRING LOREL. Watch the Morning Hustle Show. Listen to the Morning Hustle Show. 6 to 10 a.m. every weekday morning. And we are going to get out of here and see y'all, as I said, see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.